With assembly polls just 34 days away, superstar Sudeep's surprise political punch. BJP gets Sandalwood star power. Mama Bommai welcomes Kicha support. Politics heats up in state of war. That's our top focus at 6:30 p.m. with Nabila Jamal.
A very good evening. You're watching India Today. I'm Nabila Jamal. State of War, Karnataka. I'm going to be taking you through a very interesting development here with the BJP now roping in stars into their campaign. Let me cut across to this visual that you see here. Basically introducing the stars who are now joining the BJP, not to fight elections here, but only merely to show their support. In the latest is Kicha Sudeep, who has now pledged his support to the BJP, calling Basaraj Bommai his mama. Says, out of personal relation and equation with Bommai, I have now decided to campaign for the BJP wherever Bommai wants in Karnataka. And then, of course, we have Darshan, who's also a superstar in the Kannada film industry of Sandalwood. He's also going to be supporting the BJP through his campaigns. He's going to be campaigning hectically for BJP candidates. And then we finally have also Ambrish's son, Abhishek Ambrish. Abhishek Ambrish is also the son of Sumalata Ambrish. Sumalata was an independent MP from Karnataka who was given tacit support by the BJP when she contested in 2019. But now she's formally joined the BJP, which means actor Ambrish's son, who's also an actor, Abhishek Ambrish too, now fully supporting the BJP and will be campaigning for the BJP. This almost looks like a huge muscle flex for the BJP in Karnataka, and it appears it's really going to boost the BJP's chances in the state where they feel they have been at a back foot. At least the recent surveys suggest that the BJP will not fare very well. It looks like a fractured mandate. The BJP, to boost its prospects, have roped in these stars, Kicha Sudeep in the latest. Now I'm going to cut across it. Nothing comes without its fair share of political backlash. And as expected, the Congress has now hit back at Sudeep, the star entry into the BJP here. And Randeep Surjewala, the biggie within the Congress, has almost slammed Kicha Sudeep, saying Kicha Sudeep has buckled under the pressure of threats that the BJP has given him using IT and ED. This is some harsh comments made by Randeep Surjewala. Says that Sudeep couldn't have agreed to join the BJP's campaign. He has, only because he's been threatened with the IT and ED. Listen in.
Bharatiya Janata Party can influence anybody. Let them influence. The Karnataka election will be decided by 6.5 crore Kannadigas brother and sisters, not by film actors.
ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ರಚಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನೂ ಬಹಳ ಬೇಕಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಕಾಲಿಟ್ಟಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲೂ ಕೆಲವ್ರು ನಿಂತಿರೋರು ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಪರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ನಾನು ನಿಲ್ಲೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇಫ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ನಾನು ಯಾವುದೋ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಪರ ಆಗಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ nata. I will stick to cinema.
All right. We heard what Kicha Sudeep had to say very clearly, that he is not joining electoral politics. He's been given opportunities by multiple parties even in the past, but he's refused, or rather stayed away from politics, saying that he's better as an actor. He wants to stay as an actor. Kicha Sudeep addressed a press conference with Basaraj Bommai amid all that speculation that he's joining the BJP. He spoke to the media, settled all that speculation about him joining politics, and said very clearly that his support to Bommai is only and only because Basaraj Bommai is his mama, basically mother's brother. That's what they call mama even here in Karnataka. And he says that Bommai has really been integral, as part of his family through his years of growing up. He's always shown support to him. He did not know Bommai was a politician when he was young, but now has grown up to respect Bommai. And because of the kind of love Bommai has shown towards him during his trying times in cinema, he is now just basically responding and showing his gratitude by campaigning for Basaraj Bommai and for the BJP. Now, I'm going to cut across. We have joining me here is Chetan, who's also a very popular star in Karnataka. Chetan, I really appreciate you taking the time out and coming here where I'm carrying out my live right here at the golf links. This is the golf course road, which is iconic here in Bengaluru. Right adjacent is the Chief Minister's office here, and all the politicians' houses are aligned in this entire stretch. And of course, the crazy traffic of Bengaluru, as you see here, this road leads up to the airport. Karnataka politics as it heats up. We're seeing star power, Chetan, all the stars, the big stars. You know, we can't deny Sudeep is the biggest name in the industry. You have Darshan as well as Abhishek Amrish. BJP is using them now to flex their might and show that this is what they can rope in election season. You very recently were arrested for a political / religious comment that you made. You're out now. What would you say and how would you look at this Sudeep's plunge into the electoral scene?
Thanks for having me, Nabila. First off, these political parties have consistently tried to court the celebrities. Celebrities bring crowds, celebrity brings media headlines, but there's no evidence that celebrities really actually change the voting dynamic. In terms of Sudeep even 5 years ago was seen with Mr. Siddaramaiah. He has also in the past been seen with Mr. Kumaraswamy. I believe that he is very close to Mr. Bommai, and this is it's a personal connection. But if you look at Sudeep, as much as I respect him as an actor, he's a fellow actor.
Yeah, I don't ask you, what's the impact Sudeep will bring to the BJP?
See, I don't see his political acumen as that convincing. Like, for example, during the Corona time, he made some tweets about some pseudoscience tweets about how you should clap. And that was hit back very hard when Prime Minister Narendra Modi said about how you should clap for COVID warriors. He also questioned GST, which I wasn't really convinced with. But the difference between Sudeep is that he is very close to his birth community, the Nayaka community, which is ST, and he has that is about 4% vote, and you do see that community
you really
expressing solidarity with him.
Right, and you said that right. You really think that Sudeep will be able to woo the Valmiki Nayaka ST vote base for the BJP? Do you think he has that clout?
See, the Valmiki Nayaka have been shown some affinity towards the BJP over these years. I don't know if Sudeep will be able to woo it, but Sudeep will definitely bring headlines. But Sudeep, I don't think the cinema star power is that convincing. Congress and JDS have always tried to do this. BJP being an ideological party, you would expect some ideological clarity. Sudeep is not somebody who is a Hindutva speaker, so he's not being taken for his ideological Hindutva-ness. But I don't see him. I see it as making some headlines. I don't see it as shifting votes.
You know, Chetan, as soon as Sudeep announced that he's campaigning for the BJP, we saw trending on Twitter, we don't want Kicha Sudeep in politics. So how do you think, or what do you think is at stake when an actor really takes a political plunge? Sudeep has not joined the party, but even this kind of campaign he shows towards the BJP, how does it damage an actor's reputation and a fan base?
See, when voting is oftentimes based on caste, I don't see it a problem to campaign for a party based on a personal kind of affinity. So I believe he's truly grateful to his uncle, to his mama, and there's a certain kind of humanistic emotional bond. But the way audiences see actors is everybody belongs to everybody. By Sudeep identifying as a campaigner for an individual party, what that is doing is among Sudeep fans, it is showing some sort of...
So you really think that his fans will be saddened?
There is definitely some, I don't want to say outrage, but there's some disappointment with a lot of the Congress, JDS, and non-BJP followers in what Sudeep is doing. But Sudeep has always expressed some interest in the politics in recent years, and him following his passion is more important.
It's no surprise. You're saying his move here is no surprise.
I have seen.
But Chetan, you were a popular actor. You still are. But I'd like to ask you what went wrong, or rather you making political comments and so forth. Have you lost out on your clout within the industry? And as a star and an actor yourself, what is at stake for you?
See,
and your recent arrest?
The difference between Sudeep and I is Sudeep is a much bigger star. He's been in the industry for much longer. But we have, and I speak from a very ideological perspective, an equalitarian Ambedkarite Periyarist perspective. And
has that hurt your acting career?
It has affected adversely my acting career, but it has made fans or so-called supporters out of a lot of people who hadn't watched my films. So there's both plus and minus, but we are looking for societal benefit rather than individual benefit. So as a cinema star, or cinema actor, I will get personal benefit. Out of working for society, it'll be much more beneficial for society. So I believe in supporting the cause of society rather than personal benefit.
Okay, finally, Chetan, have you lost out on projects in the industry after you took a political stand?
I would say yes, I would have lost out many projects, but at the same time, that's a price you pay. And I'd like to believe I've done a lot more good for society in promoting an equalitarianism, even if that means losing out on a personal level. I feel I and a lot of people have, and like Sudeep, have gained a lot on a personal level. It's about time we give back to society and we build a better
and
society.
a final note, you were arrested twice for comments you made. Are you bitter about it?
I just got out of jail 10 days ago. I will stand by my comments, what I put on the tweet. Hindutva is also built on lies, but our fight is not against just the BJP. It is against the entire system of injustice and inequality that includes the Congress, JDS, AAP, and any political Hindu parties as well. We fight the system. Equality, justice, and rationality is the solution. Ambedkar says it, Periyar says it, and that is the truth.
All right.
Thanks,
thank you very much.
Nabila.
Appreciate your time. All right. Let me quickly cut across to our big focus here as Kicha Sudeep now jumps into the political space here in Karnataka, promises to campaign for the BJP in the state. Even amid all that talk and that press conference, we saw threat letters that came to Kicha Sudeep, and that threat letter almost suggested that these unidentified people are all set to leak some really personal videos of Kicha Sudeep online. In fact, this was a threat that was issued straight to Kicha Sudeep through those letters. But let me remind our viewers, as much as we all think, as much as this debate came up today about these threat letters, we are told that these two threat letters were issued to Kicha Sudeep on the 10th of March. It was given to Kicha Sudeep on the 10th of March. So it's been close to about, nearly a month since those threat letters were sent to him. And a formal complaint was filed by Kicha Sudeep's manager Manju, or the producer Manju, on the 29th of February. But it seems like the whole controversy and the threat that was issued to him came about only and only when Kicha Sudeep announced that he's going to be campaigning for the BJP. So almost it looked like a deliberate attempt by some unscrupulous elements to bring this out right at a time when Kicha Sudeep says, I'm going to support the BJP in the state. I asked him this very pertinent question at this press conference right this afternoon. Let's have a listen what Sudeep reacted. Nabila from India Today. Of course, your fans are quite worried about the threat letter that you've received. You said it has nothing to do with politics, but there's a lot of commotion on social media questioning if this threat letter has surfaced now because you're joining hands with the BJP and campaigning for it.
No, not at all, ma'am. Not at all. It is very personal, and this is very much connected to my life, and pointing at certain people on this is very much wrong. No, this is not because of that.
Sudeep sir,
Not at all.
Sudeep sir, one question.
It won't. I know my life in clear. What I have done and what I am in my life, I know very well. So,
Sir, one question ಇಲ್ಲಿಗ ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ
I know.
All right. Now, as much as Sudeep says it doesn't bother him, one knows that he's a superstar. He must be confident, but at the end of it, these are concerns that all stars have and issues and situations that they usually face. So, kudos to Sudeep for being unfettered here. But I'm going to take you through, for the BJP, why Sudeep is such an important campaigner. He is a star campaigner by all means, considering he has the kind of clout in the state. He has huge support. He's known to be a mass leader in Karnataka. In fact, the biggest star in Karnataka with a huge mass support. And at this point, specifically looking at why BJP would have targeted, or rather brought in Sudeep on board here, is because Sudeep belongs to the Valmiki Nayaka community, which is the scheduled tribe community, and it appears that they're dominant within the Hyderabad-Karnataka region. The BJP really want to appeal to that vote base, and this is what the BJP is doing, trying to use Sudeep along those areas within those communities to influence that vote bank. And at this point, Sudeep has also, like I said, not just Hyderabad-Karnataka region, Sudeep is also very, very popular in the Hubli, Kitturu, basically the central Karnataka region. Again, I reiterate, this is a man who has a mass following across different parts of the state, but dominantly central Karnataka as well as the Hyderabad-Karnataka region. And ultimately, it appears that Bommai, the chief minister himself, hopes to salvage some ground by involving Sudeep into the party. And this is also a plus for Bommai, because as long Bommai was not known to be a mass leader in the state, but Sudeep coming and calling him Mama and really giving him that kind of, glorifying Basuraj Bommai and saying he's personally, I have a great relationship with him, really puts Bommai in the forefront and in the focus yet again, and also Bommai now will be looked at as a strong man within his own party, the BJP. All right, let me cut across on the other side. We have Basuraj Bommai, who almost admitted, Basuraj Bommai has admitted that Sudeep's entry into the BJP and him promising to campaign for the BJP in Karnataka will bring huge strength and give a big boost to the party. One knows that the BJP in Karnataka was, as per surveys, wasn't really faring well. In fact, they were showing as if they were losing out on a lot many seats within the city as well as different parts of the state. And it appears that Bommai almost admitted in the press conference today that Sudeep has given us huge support and a big boost. In fact, my colleague Sagai Raj spoke exclusively to Basaraj Bommai, and here's exactly what he said as he admitted that Sudeep's entry is really a big moral boost for the party.
Sir, today actor Sudeep has extended the support to you personally. How do you feel?
Yeah, he is my personal and family friend for a long time. And I requested him to campaign. And he has agreed to campaign for me and my party.
Will he be campaigning only for you or for also your colleagues, sir?
No, he told in the press conference that he'll campaign whomever we decide. And he'll do it to all our party candidates.
But opposition, the Congress is hitting back to you because you are losing base in the state of Karnataka, and that is the reason you are getting actors to support you.
The lot of actors are there in Congress already. They are also campaigning. That means they are losing.
So, have you invited Sudeep to join the party, sir?
No, I have not invited him to join the party. I invited him to campaign for us, and he will do it.
For all the MLAs, sir, for the BJP?
Whomever I say, it will be our MLAs only.
All right, there you have it. Basaraj Bommai, almost elated, speaking to India Today exclusively, says, yes, Sudeep's entry is a huge moral booster for us. This is exactly what the BJP is now attempting, roping in big stars in the state. Darshan, Sudeep, and also Abhishek Ambrish. It appears that the BJP will now really flex its muscle, and these stars have huge support base. Will it really give an impetus to the BJP at this time in the state of Karnataka? Will this really translate into actual votes? Is something time will tell. Thank you very much for watching Monday to Friday State of War Karnataka with me, Nabila Jamal.
Women in Uttar Pradesh are shining bright, and how? In the state of UP, nearly 50% of the startups are headed by women, smashing all patriarchal stereotypes. Out of 8,714 registered startups in the state, over 4,300 are run by women entrepreneurs. Anushka Srivastav founded Animist Earth, which deals with eco-friendly handicrafts and traditional products. This has been her dream, which she says she's finally conquered.
हॉबी को आप पैशन को कैसे आप मनी में कन्वर्ट करोगे, तो वो उस लिए मैंने एक ई-कॉमर्स वेबसाइट शुरू करी जहाँ पर बेसिकली ज़्यादातर विमेंस एंड हाउसवाइफ्स और आर्टिजन्स हैं, ठीक है, जिनको हम लोग प्रोडक्ट जो लोग बनाते हैं उनके प्रोडक्ट की हम लोग अपनी वेबसाइट पे लिस्टिंग करवाते हैं.
In the outskirts of Lucknow, Vandana Singh's business of eco-friendly incense sticks is thriving. She's now running a successful business both offline and online.
इससे जो हम लोगों का लाभ हो रहा है, इससे करीब 7 महिलाएं यहाँ पर रोजगार कर रही हैं. मुझे भी, मेरी भी आर्थिक स्थिति पहले से बहुत अच्छी हुई है. जो सबसे अहम चीज़ है वो ये है कि ना तो लोन लेने में किसी तरह की दिक्कत हुई और ना बैंक से ही हमें किसी तरह से परेशान किया गया.
The state IT department also provides an extra 50% financial assistance to women entrepreneurs, which has been a big boost to their businesses.
फाइनेंसिंग के जो ऑप्शंस हैं, चाहे अगर हम बैंकिंग की बात करें या स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की भी बात करें, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने अपने बजट में भी अनाउंस किया था 1000 करोड़ रुपए का स्टार्टअप फंड बनाने के लिए. तो योगी सरकार तमाम सारी चीज़ों में महिलाओं को और भी प्राथमिकता दे रही है. तो मुझे लगता है कि तो जो वो उस स्टार्टअप फंड जो उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार बना रही है उसको भी महिलाएं अवेल कर सकती हैं.
There are countless stories like that of Anushka and Vandana in UP. Inspirational women who are now steering the wheel of change. With Shilpa Sen in Lucknow, Bureau Report, India Today.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com. Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
Not only is she a beauty with brains, but hers is a name to